Pigeonly is a startup focused on serving the U.S. prison population, and its offices are located in Las Vegas. Frederick Hudson created the company. He's an ex-convict who was arrested for transporting drugs across the border. While in prison, he decided to make business plans where he said he saw a need in prison. One of those ideas is how to make prison calls cheaper. 300 minutes can cost of upwards up to $70. He created a way that can drop that cost down to $20. His website also helps members find inmates throughout the United States and take and send pictures to inmates from your cell phone. For more information, go to pigeon.ly. A new education bill approved by Governor Sandoval will offer more choices to parents who are deciding whether their children can attend school. Under a new funding model, parents would be able to send their kids to a private school if they wanted to. Parents would be given an education savings account with most of the money designated for each student in public school and be able to apply that towards schooling. The average fund per pupil is around $5,000. The Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles hired 93 new technicians and supervisors on July 1st and is now training them to serve the public. The legislature funded 75 new positions with the intent of relieving the crunch at their offices. 70 of the 93 new hires are in Las Vegas and 23 are in Reno. The agency had 18 position vacancies in addition to the new hires authorized by the legislature. The relief couldn't come sooner and will be completed by September. In 2013, DMV 6 metro offices served 1.8 million customers. The average wait time was 42 minutes. In 2014, DMV served 2.2 million customers, an increase of about 300,000 customers from the previous year. The average wait time increased to 72 minutes. During the first half of 2015, the upward trend continued, and the agency is tracking to again hit more than 2,200,000 customers served. Wait times have increased to an average close to 2 hours. Home sales and prices in the Las Vegas Valley posted double-digit increases in June compared to 1 year ago. That's according to the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. The median price of homes was $220,000, up 10.1% from 1 year ago. Asian Pacific Island American and Latino organizations are uniting to increase their communities getting out to vote. The teaming is to rise voter registration in Nevada. APIA leaders say they have the largest population growth in Nevada and would like to see that reflected at the polls. This year in Nevada, there's a new law aimed at people who ignore road closures and drive into trouble. Now, if someone drives past a closure and needs help, they'll likely end up paying for the cost of the help they need. Those are the people that they would bill. It's not a fine. People who believe they have been billed unfairly would be able to dispute the charge in court. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
Fantastic auction this weekend. Once again, the warehouse is completely packed. Everything from coins and cards and early tobacco stuff that we almost never have, like old 1900s tobacco silk cards and just everything, jewelry, you name it, it's in the building this weekend.
One of the things I'm really loving is these Aladdin posters.
Yeah, there's a good maybe half a dozen or dozen there of early, probably 1970s Vegas, like rock promo posters, all from Aladdin Casino, Leonard Skinner, Steve Miller Band, Yes, Alice Cooper. Very, very interesting pieces of old Vegas stuff. Really nice quad back here too. 2013 Kawasaki four-wheeler, like with the tractor attachment, so you can use it in your yard, haul around hay, clean up your yard a little bit. And again, like I said, tons and tons of coins, lots of silver jewelry, turquoise stuff, Indian jewelry, proof sets, currency, gold coins. I mean, you name it. Again, a fantastic assortment of coins and collectibles in here.
Yeah, I was looking at some of these proof sets that you have here.
Yeah, there's almost a complete run of the modern silver proof sets, the big ammo cans here, odd things like a Harley-Davidson phone, Harley-Davidson signs on the wall, lots of cobalt blue glass, some Fenton glass, some crystal. Again, it's quite a large assortment of variety in the auction this weekend.
You can come down and preview on Friday?
That is correct. Preview all day Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Highly encouraged because, again, so much different stuff. I even forgot a bunch of vintage marks.
From 9 to 10 because the auction starts at 10, right?
That is correct. The auction starts at 10 a.m. Doors open at 9 o'clock. Come on down for preview.
And you're here at 800 Margaret Street. People can give you a call?
That is correct. It's 751-4867. Margaret Street is one street past the hospital, down 372. And the website is auctionnv.com. The whole catalog is on the website right now.
And if you'd like to sell your items, you can give you a call.
Give me a call here, 751-4867, or better yet, stop by, see how the auction works, and we'll talk to you about consigning your stuff.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
And the Pahrump Valley Museum is having a special guest speaker, Dr. Tom Waters, this Saturday. On display is heart-wrenching photos of those we have lost since 9/11, called the Wall of the Dead.
Hi, it's Phil Huff from the Pahrump Valley Museum. I want to tell you about next Saturday, the 11th of July at 1 o'clock. We're having our monthly lecture. This is a very special occasion. We're going to have a photo gallery, and it's titled Always Lost, a meditation on war. Sounds a little dismal, but what it is a commemorative exhibit for over 6,000 soldiers that died in the Afghan and the Iraq wars. It's on display today. It has been since the 4th. It will be on display until the 18th of this month. Enormous display. Just imagine 6,000 plus photographs. It's very interesting and very unusual. It's a floating display that goes all over the country, and we have it for our possession for about 2 weeks now. And this Saturday, we've asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Tom Waters to be a speaker at our lecture, and he's going to talk about the lost heroes. And so you'll want to be there on Saturday at 1 o'clock. It's free. It's at the Pahrump Valley Museum. We're halfway between Blag and Basin we're halfway between 160 and Blag on Basin. If you have any questions or you want any information, please call Marilyn. It's 775-751-1970. See you on Saturday.
Definitely something to see down there. South Carolina's governor used 9 pens today to sign a law that will remove the Confederate battle flag from the State House grounds and send it to a museum. Each pen, Governor Nikki Haley said, will go to the families of the 9 victims of last month's massacre at Charleston's Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church. Crowds wanting to be part of the event gathered around the flag on the State House grounds and jammed the lobby to witness the signing. The flag, a fixture on Capitol grounds for half a century, will be lowered at 10 a.m. tomorrow on Friday. Earlier this morning, the South Carolina House of Representatives voted 94-20 to take down the flag, giving final approval to a bill that passed the state Senate earlier in the week. For decades, African Americans and others have demanded the flag to come down. To them, it's a racist symbol that represents a war to uphold slavery and later a battle to oppose civil rights advances. After this break, we'll have your weather with Noah Beacon.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, July 9th. Today we had partly cloudy skies with a high of 89 degrees out of the 100-degree temperatures, and now out of the 90s. We're at 89 degrees today. Your average temperature around this time of year is 104 degrees, so it's definitely cooler outside than it usually is. Winds were coming from the south today at 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 31 miles per hour, so we did have some strong winds out there. The UV index today was 9, which is very high. Humidity was at 16% today. Sunrise was at 5:35 this morning, and the record high in 2012 was 113 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have clear skies with a low of 66 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 81 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south at 8 miles per hour with gusts up to 17 miles per hour this evening. Humidity will be at 39%. Sunset will be at 8:05 this evening, and the record low back in 1938 was 63 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 91 degrees and a low of 64 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 12 miles per hour with gusts up to 18 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 24%. Sunrise will be at 5:36 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 10, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week, though we do have a few mostly sunny days coming up this Friday and Saturday. Your high temperatures will be starting off at 91 degrees tomorrow. That will be going up, hitting 102 degrees by next Wednesday. Your low temperatures will be looking at a similar pattern starting off at 64 degrees tomorrow. That'll be going up, hitting 71 by next Thursday.
Thanks so much, Noah. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and on the radio, KA's Country 95.9. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.